How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. As you can see today, it is the brand new Team of the Week. With the new Team of the Week, I thought, you know what, let's get a review that you want to see. I've got the Emre Can one to come tomorrow. I've got Diego Costa to do. I've got James Rodriguez. Then on Friday, there should be some man-the-match cards, which I'll get out to you as well. But this guy is one that caught my eye. 88 rated walkout, Florian Thauvin. Now, as you know, I'm a Newcastle fan. When he was in Newcastle, I was one of his biggest supporters. I was like, give him time, he'll come good. Then he's went back to Marseille, and I thought, you know what? He could do bits. He's done bits and a half. He's had a great season, and he's worked his way up to this walkout card, an 88 rated item. Will he be any good? I've got to say, just wait, lads. Just bloody wait. But if you do enjoy, smash the like button on this video straight away. 1,000 likes is your target. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that I will need is right there in the description below. So seeing as we're reviewing a Frenchman, I thought, you know what? Let's go French. So in goal we have our red informer, Hugo Lloris. What's his downside? You all know this. No long throw, no giant throw. He throws it into the midfield, and when you do that, you congest the midfield and you're kind of vulnerable to quick counter-attacks, and that's one of his downsides, the major downside with Hugo Lloris at right back. We have Red Corsia. I've got to say, shit. Absolutely shit. He's a terrible right back. Alongside him, we have Koscielny, we have Varane. Sadibi's a great left back on this game, even though he's right-footed, I do believe, and he's got a right back item, which came out with the upgrades. In midfield, Dimitri Payet. He left West Ham in January to join Marseille, so I thought, you know what, let's team up Marseille to Marseille with Florian Thauvin. It didn't really work out. Yes, he was good. Yes, he scored a couple, but it didn't really work out. Kanté is a must in any French team alongside Pogba. You might be wondering, where's my legend Vieira? I sold him. Kanté impressed me that much this weekend that I sold my legend Vieira. We have Martial, SBC Lacazette, and the main man himself, Florian Thauvin. Let's get into this completely unbiased review. So here we go then, lads, and with walkouts on this game, 88 rated and above, you expect them to be quite sought after, quite expensive, and quite rare. Thauvin is the opposite. He's dirt cheap. He's under 100k on both the Xbox and the PlayStation already. I know his price range isn't that high at 150 max, but he's under 100k for an 88 rated card with 91 dribbling, 91 shooting, 87 pace, 90 passing, and 83 physical. That indicates to me, yes, the market fluctuates here and there. People are preparing for Team of the Season, offloading this card as soon as they get it to make quick coins. It also indicates to me, why aren't people using this card with stats like that and stats like this? Why aren't people using this card? He scored 4 and 6. That record is shit. Plain and simple bullshit. Absolutely crap. For me anyways, I set myself high standards with reviews in terms of goal scoring, in terms of assists. With Thauvin, it was like he just didn't want to play. In terms of skill attributes and mental and physical attributes, you look at them and you think, my good God, this is the player of the century. Lies, lies, lies. Strength, lies. Acceleration, lies. Ball control, maybe true. A bit of lies. We have, oh my God, there's so bloody many. Finishing, lies. Shot power rings true. He's got great shot power once he's in the area. Normally, he's got a belt out of a shot. He can fizz it straight at the goalkeeper and it will fly past him. His shot power is 90-7. That is the one in-game stat. I look at that and think, yeah, that's quite decent. That is exactly what it feels like in-game. When you pull the trigger, it's going at 100 miles an hour and it will damage someone if they get in the way. The rest of his stats, lies, lies, bullshit, bullshit, lies. I've never had this with any card in this game. Normally, I enjoy cards, but with Thauvin, I wanted to enjoy him so much, and I was let down so much. There's his shot power in the background, coming into play. Great strike there from Thauvin. He's got a great left foot. The shot power behind that left foot, it's like Laurent Robert. There's another reference to a Newcastle man. Or an Adriano, PES 6. He's got a great left foot. He's got a great left peg. Even a Van Persie. His left foot is golden. The shot power is tremendous. The rest of these pros, before we get into the many negatives with the card, I don't want this to be kind of a negative review. This is a true review. Like I said earlier on, this is a completely unbiased, no bullshit review. I'm telling you what I think of the card. You may think different. That is what reviews are all about. about. Me having an opinion, you having an opinion, we discussing the opinion in the comment section below. But for me, Thauvin is worse than Knockout, he's worse than Dembele, he's worse than a load of French wingers on this game. They're just the French ones. He's not better than anyone really. With anyone on this game, I could get a record of 4-6 in Division 1. With Thauvin, he should be doing a lot better. And I was forcing him the ball. In reviews, I normally don't do this. But with Thauvin, I'm getting on his negatives already. He doesn't get involved. His movement is shit. Absolutely shit. I mean, I was having attacks and thinking, where the hell's Thauvin? He was playing centre-back. What the hell are you playing centre-back for? You're bloody right forward to get in behind and press the back line or drift wide. I'm not too sure on that one. But he had the instructions Messi has. That does amazing for me. Messi does amazing. Dembele would do amazing. Knockout would do amazing. All of them had the same instructions. Thauvin, however, he ignored them. He'd play centre-back, he'd play centre-mid, he'd play every bloody position under the sun, apart from right forward. And like you see there, I'm having to do the 1-2s, to pass him the ball, to do the 1-2s, to make him move. And I was forcing the ball to do that because he just didn't get involved. And once again, I'm going off at a tangent. I don't normally split my reviews into doing a commentary here and there, then stopping and starting the commentary. I normally do it in one take, but this card makes me so damn angry, I'm having to cut it up in places to explain how angry I am about the card. But let's talk about these pros before we get on the negatives. I've said that before, but I went off on a tangent. His shot power is ridiculous. It is great. He's got a cracking strike, and he will worry any goalkeeper on this game with the left foot or the right foot. He can't bang them with the right foot. That's why I don't have freestyle weak foot as a corner, because he did score with the weak foot. He did all right inside the area with the right foot. His dribbling is great. You would have seen it in the first couple of clips. He's very agile. He's very kind of nimble on the ball. He can jink in and out of challenges. But I will warn you, one touch on the shoulder, he's going down like a sack of shite every single time. And his passing is tremendous. Short pass, amazing for the 1-2s. His long pass, the over-the-top through balls, amazing. He came close to assisting. I started with Modeste. I had Modeste at striker. He didn't really work out for me, so I switched it up. I put Lacazette in there. One game I put Suarez in there. His link-up play with the strikers was very good. His passing over the top through balls were very, very good. And that gives it away. His over the top through balls for a right forward that's got drift wide and gets in behind. Why is he that deep in the field that he's got to do over the top through balls? Again, that gives it away. His movement, his positioning. Let's put it this way, I am watching the gameplay as you're watching it. Obviously, I edited it all before I kind of started the commentary to talk over it. But I looked for highlights of him not getting involved from his position to kind of highlight how bad it was. But how can I put that on screen if Thauvin isn't on the screen? That is how bad it was. I was attacking. He wasn't even in the attack. Counter-attacks, forget it. He's never there. He's never there for counter-attacks. Here I dispossess my opponent deep in their half from a goal kick. Obviously, his positioning, his default, he's going to be in the right place at the right time in terms of being there. But in terms of highlighting how bad his positioning and movement is, I couldn't do it because you'd be looking at blank space all game long. And my good God, if I highlight his involvement, gee whiz, you wouldn't see him. You wouldn't see him because, like I said, I've got to force him the ball to do this review, or there wouldn't be a review if I didn't force him the ball, if I didn't pass him the ball, if I didn't make him do the runs with the 1-2s, holding LB to make him do the runs and kind of positioning my players to make him running behind or him run past the man. Look how deep he is in the field there. He's playing centre mid. He is playing centre mid, yes. He's getting the ball, but again, I'm forcing the ball, and then I had a snapshot because I felt obliged to take the shot because he never gets in position to do that in the first place. I've got to force him in that position. Again, I'm forcing him the ball, and I know exactly what I've done wrong in this review, forcing him the ball. I normally never do it. In reviews, it doesn't give you a true reflection of the card, so I never do it. But in terms of this review, you wouldn't have seen a review if I didn't force him the ball. Let's just put it that way. The rest of his cons, we have the strength. He feels quite weak. And like I said with his in-game stats, lies. His strength, it looks quite good. But in terms of getting overawed by centre-backs, he gets pushed off the ball all the time. And it's just crazy. It really, really is. And his reactions, they're that bad. I don't even want to talk about them. They are that bad. He's not a responsive player. As a winger on this game, you want them to be responsive to the ball, to the movements of the ball, to passes, to think, Oh my god, there's a pass going to me. Let's move towards the ball. If you don't press LB for a 1-2, you don't tell him where to run, he's not going to make the run. So in terms of being a responsive, reactive winger on this game, Thauvin is not. So all in all, this review, it's been a shit show. I think it's been a shit show because I've said shit so many times, because this card, genuinely me, was very, very bad. But I do recognize his strengths. I do recognize his weaknesses. I do recognize I could have had an off night on FIFA. Everyone has it here and there where they have a bad day on FIFA where nothing's going right for them. With Thauvin, nothing went right for me. For you, it could be completely different. You could have a completely different experience with the card. You could love him. You could love this guy and give him like a 9.9. I would have said the value for coins of a 10 out of 10. But for me, he didn't perform. So an overall rating is 7.2 for an 88 rated card. That is very, very low. Value for coins is 4.4. And you might be looking at that thinking, Jesus Christ, this guy must be bad. I'd say, save for his team of the season. He should get a team of the season. And with the 100k, you could possibly get a 100k pack. Who knows, you might even pack its team of the season card. But for me, this card is a gamble. Whether you love him or you hate him, it's going to be Marmite. This card will be Marmite. You'll either love him or you'll loathe him. That is exactly what I think of the card. I thought I'd love him. I ended up hating him. It's just the way it goes sometimes. It's just the way it goes. I can't really explain apart from show you this review, give you my thoughts on the card, and that is exactly what reviews are. My opinions. Your opinions could be completely different, and I respect that. I really, really do. But my opinion is, he's not good enough. He's not good enough. And no guard, Dembele, all the French wingers, all the normal right wingers, Mkhitaryan is better than this 88 rated card. So that's going to be it for this review, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Your support recently has been outstanding on every single review. We've nearly smashed 1,000 likes. That is like the bare minimum of a review like targets now. It's just great. It really, really is. So once again, I thank you for all your support. And yeah, lads, smash that thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time.